3, 2, 1, hack. Happy Thursday. Welcome to the morning of Delta Brief for VGO8.
I don't know, it's almost like there's an electricity in the air. It's unlike anything I can explain really in words. You've done everything you can, you've prepared all you can, you've trained all you can, and now it's just time to go do it.
All right, last part of the brief, simple instructions. 2 words, 2 syllables. Do good.
Okay, I'll do a right seat com check on mission using com 2. All right, com check, we're already good with the crew chief. You can check a White Knight 2 ICS.
Flight test in general and control rooms in general, I mean, the display technology's gotten so good. Look at footage of other control rooms from the past. Look at the displays that they were using and technology they had. It was just discrete little light bulbs coming on. So that was amazing that they were able to do what they did. It's just like the big space program. I can see where we're going to learn an awful lot as we start doing it more often. My name is Bill Kohlmeyer. People call me K9, and my title is Flight Test Execution Manager. Okay, com check, starting with flutter.
He brings a level of discipline and experience. He's been around the block. He's been on several flight test programs. His name's K9 for a reason.
All of the technical expertise that we have in this room, we're able to see a lot of stuff that the pilots on board the vehicle cannot see.
You're listening to the pilots, White Knight and Spaceship, go through their checklist.
White Knight from Spaceship 1 ICS, how do you read it?
Yeah, you loud and clear, Alice.
Let's go rudders, full left and right. Rudders right.
I'm the space supervisor, so I work with the flight director in the mission control. So I'm communicating with the crew, but I'm listening to everything that K9's doing on the flight loop.
Look good.
Roger.
All right, in the room, give me thumbs for config and go for L-4.
And that's really when it changes from excitement to intense focus, really.
It's tension, but it's not nervous tension. Everybody's got their game face on.
Spaceship Galactic base, you are MCC, go for release on time.
When you're flight testing a rocket-powered glider like Spaceship, you can expect pretty busy flight profiles.
The meat of the testing happens in 3-4 minutes time.
And you hear that click, for the 10 seconds. Everything slows down. You're hyper-focused, and nothing else exists outside of this room but that.
3, 2, 1, release.
Totally streaming. All right, smooth 0 off.
That synergy between the ground team and the in-space team is really exciting to watch. And I think it's something that will help keep our passengers safe and keep our operations going smoothly.
0.7. All right. Pitch rep.
The test pilot is probably just the most visible member of a huge team that are essentially your co-pilots that are monitoring all sorts of systems that you can't physically do in Spaceship at any given time.
Every week we do training sessions where pilots go and fly the simulator, and then the data gets sent right up here, so it looks to us like a real flight.
The training that we do is very realistic. It looks just like a real flight. After a couple of our first test flights, I was like, wow, that felt just like a sim session.
Flight simulator is basically 2 parts, hardware and software. So the hardware is like the human skeleton and muscles. Software is actually the soul.
You're looking at an actual spaceship cockpit there, essentially, and then we use that as our shell for the simulator. But behind that is many, many pieces of software that simulate all of the signals and displays that you see up there, make the aircraft controls with forces and vibrations, and finally make it into something that we use for training.
After flight test and after we've basically proven that the spaceship is safe to regularly take passengers to space, commercial service is going to be a whole different story. And in those first couple of years, we're going to be aiming to massively increase the number of people that have been into space. And that's really exciting to me.